Is that all right? Yo, what up, everybody? Hold on, let me turn this down real quick. Guys, can you hear me? We're going to get started in just a minute here. I'm just going to test out a couple things real quick. So I'll put the music back on for a second. Be right back. Stop what you're doing and set it in motion. It's the next movement. And stop what you're doing and set it in motion. It's the next movement. Right. Boom. 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 Some technical difficulties here. Let me shut this down here. It's funny, I've been having these technical difficulties lately. I got this computer, it's like a Toshiba. It was a great deal, but the fact of the matter is that the one thing that's funny is the keyboard is really like not that great for some reason. And it misses like letters when I type things. So one of the things I type most often is the words, "Are you ready to get started?" And what happens is I actually missed the S in started. So I send people a message that says, "Are you ready to get tarded?" I wonder what they think I'm trying to say. Anyways, just bear with me here 1 second here, guys. I'm actually trying to see if I could do like my own personal little sound check here, which I think is working now. You might hear me double up for just a second. Just bear with me. This makes life easier. Boom, look at that. There it is. Good to go. All right, that's fantastic. So you can hear me, you can see me. Look at how good I look. Unbelievable. So get ready to have some fun, get ready to relax, get ready to chill, get ready to learn some stuff. I got some good information for you today. I think it's going to help you in your iPass business. Let me say welcome. Welcome to the Thermo Thursday Hangout, okay? Another training in iPass, another webinar that you have to watch, another thing for you to do. And listen, here's the reality. You don't have to be here. So I want to thank you for being here with me tonight. There are definitely other trainings, most likely some of which, many of which are going on in the iPass system right now. And also, you know, there's playoff games going on in hockey. I believe there's playoff basketball going on right now. Baseball season's going. There's stuff on TV. I think they're doing the NFL draft tonight. So you don't have to be here, and you're here, and I appreciate that. So I want to say thank you for being here. I do really appreciate it. And there's a never-ending supply of training in this system, right? There is a never-ending supply of training in this system. Let me just see here. Hold on here. I'm almost done with my little technical difficulties. Boom. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. I think that should do her. Okay. Good deal. Getting good at this technology stuff. 2 years later, you would think I know how to do my own sound check. I've been relying on everybody to actually send me the sound check in the chat, in the Q&A, which is enabled. So if you guys want to ask questions, you're more than welcome to. So anyways, yeah, you know, actually talking about how much training there is, speaking of how much training there is in this system and in what's going on here, is a good segue into what I want to talk about this evening. So the reality of the thing is that many people who are on this hangout, and listen, there's people who are here that you're brand new, you're in it to trial membership right now. There's people who are in here in the gold package, right? So there's everybody from all different versions of this business that are here right now. And I want to speak really to the person who is like the beginner, or really if you're confused. I mean, you could be in this at gold level, silver level, you could be black and not know what you're doing, right? So I want to speak to you too, if that's the case. Now, it's very common that when people are trying to promote this business or in this business, specifically in this particular business opportunity, we're talking about iPass, they sometimes have a trouble figuring out what it is that their product is that they're actually trying to sell here. And I want to try and make that a little bit more clear and kind of help you understand maybe better how to navigate and how to use your product to your advantage, instead of A, not knowing what your actual product is that you're using, and B, not knowing how to use it, right? Because think about it, in any opportunity, in any business, if someone purchases something, then they want to buy it from somebody who kind of like knows what it's about and preferably has used it before, right? Like if you're looking for workout supplements or a workout program, if you're going to buy a workout program, I see this guy Mike Chang all over the internet, and the guy is ripped, right? He's like a ripped dude, and he pitches like a workout plan slash like nutrition kind of deal, I believe, and he's teaching people how to get healthy and get buff, so like if you want to do that, if that's what you want to do, you want to go to that guy. He's the guy who's doing it and he's getting results doing it, right? You want to at least have somebody who's using the product. It goes for really anything out there that you can purchase. Tennis rackets, any kind of sporting equipment of any kind. People want to buy the ones that the pros and the best athletes that are out there that are using, people that are using. So if you want to be a great marketer, if that's what you want to be, if you want to make this business great for you, you need to really engross yourself in whatever the product is that you're offering. Okay, for two reasons. Now, one, I want to help kind of clear up what the iPass products are. And this is really going to be mainly for the newbie and the beginner. Hopefully, if you're in at the black level, But I do realize that there's certain people who might not. So nonetheless, pay attention. In this particular business, what the product that iPass sells, the thing that we purchase, is digital informational products. That's it. One of the main reasons why this attracted me to this business in the first place is because I was a partner in an actual physical business, right? Really my friend's business, one of my best friend's businesses. But I got to kind of know that business intimately after having worked alongside of him and having put that business in my name. I got to know the business, and because it was a close friend of mine, I got to really know the inner workings of it from the perspective of the inside person that did it, okay, that created the business from scratch. And it's a product business. It's a physical product business. It's a great business. It's a very good niche. It's a great product for what it is. It actually does quite well. But at the same time, I watched my friend become an employee of his own business, to the point where this business now generates millions of dollars. I'm talking literally millions of dollars pass through this business. But my buddy still is an employee of his business, which is very similar to being an employee it's the same exact thing as being an employee for someone else, working for someone else's business. In other words, he's working and always having to chase his own tail in order to continue to create results, right? What we do here in the internet marketing space, and specifically in the iPass system, is we try to leverage all different kinds of things, most of which are internet-based tools, so that way we don't have to do as much work and our business can kind of run a little bit on its own. Now, don't get me wrong. You always have to be working. If you're going to continue to do this, in other words, I don't care if you're making $100,000 a month, okay, which I am not. Let me just be clear about that. And any income that's discussed always have to say that or is not guaranteed. Nothing that anybody makes is guaranteed, and I cannot guarantee you that you will make any money at all. You might not make any money. I mean, that's the bottom line. And if you want to see our income disclaimer, please check out the earnings disclosure. I'll post it here into the chat link for you guys in just a second. But nonetheless, getting back to the actual point, the fact of the matter is that many of these things that we do is pushing leverage out for us, is giving us more and more leverage so that way we can do less work and create more of a result in the end. And one of the big things about this business that was attractive to me was the fact that I didn't have to stock any physical products in my warehouse. And I didn't have to package and ship any of those products. See, here's the thing. After having worked alongside of my friend for so many years and watched this business unfold, I realized the majority of what's going on here is stocking, organizing, displaying, moving, merchandising these products physically in some way, even if it means taking a picture of the product and putting it on the website. And then in addition to that, really, I'd say 50% of the business, if not more, is packaging and shipping the products. So even if he doesn't have to do any work where there's no merchandising or anything like that, they still have to be physically taken off the shelf, put in a box, wrapped up, taped up, shipped off, and that's that. And you got the UPS computers to deal with, and the delivery times, and drop-offs, and all this kind of stuff. And it's great. Don't get me wrong. The business makes a profit, and that's a traditional business model. There's nothing wrong with a business like that. But what I'm telling you is that dealing in a business where the product is digital and informational, right? Where, first of all, digital is really the attractive part to that to me because it's digital. It's not physical. It's in cyberspace. It's floating around your computer somewhere. You don't have to have a warehouse of any kind. You know what my warehouse is? Talk to the bear. That's my warehouse right here. This is my little like home office makeshift gym kind of also like bedroom. I don't know what you want to call it. Sitting room, meditation room. I don't know why we have that TV back there. That TV is very old. I don't even know that it works. That's kind of just like one of those things like sits around. Somebody could probably get their membership, but we could sell that thing. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll auction off that TV. Anyway, here's the thing. The fact of the matter is that with these digital informational products, they're fantastic to have because you don't have to ship them out and you don't have to package them up or worry about them breaking or take a picture of them or do anything. I mean, the products that we sell are already like merchandised and ready to go for you. You just have to offer them to the people. That's it. You have to show the people the product, and that's it. So having those digital informational products is key. And that's the thing that iPass sells. That's what you now own as a member of iPass. You own the digital informational products. Now, here's the thing. That's not necessarily the business. Okay? That's their business. That's not your business. Yes, you earn money when you sell these products. So you better be selling something that you believe in. You see, my buddy who has the physical warehouse where he sells these products, this particular guy enjoys what he sells. He loves the products that he sells. He's a big fan of what it is that he's selling to his customers. He gets excited about when the new products come in. He enjoys working with them. He enjoys looking with them. He enjoys discussing them with his customers, clients, his prospective business partners. So it's a passion for him to be able to do that. So you best be behind what it is that you're doing. And I mean, come on, you're not on this hangout right now if you're not behind what it is that you're doing. You're obviously behind it because you had to go through some of the information to get here. And most people think we're maniacs. Actually, let me rephrase that. Most people know we're maniacs. So most people don't make it past the first like couple pages of any iPass information in any way, shape, or form at all. So here's the thing. You really have to understand that there's a separate definition of what their business is and what your business is, right? Our businesses work together. We are definitely co-joined, hence the term network in this whole network marketing thing. But guess what? You can be networked with somebody who's not even in iPass working together. For example, you have a great lead system, right? And somebody in another business product doesn't have leads, right? But they have a great system, they have a great product, and you personally design a product based around the way you generate leads, whatever it is that you do. Okay. Then you connect with this person in opportunity A with your opportunity over here. You come together, you figure that this guy's got a great product, you've got a great service that can fulfill the need of his product, and you guys can talk business right there. Maybe there's something that his team is doing. There's got to be something that his team is doing that they can offer to you, right? And you can work together and figure out how you guys can network and work together. It's all an exchange of information for the greater mutual benefit of everybody. Obviously, the people in iPass included, but the iPass business is iPass's business, right? Your business is you and your business, okay? The iPass products and the iPass business are part of your business, but they are not your business. And you need to get your business to a level in whatever it is that you're promoting. Everybody on this Hangout is in the iPass system. So in this particular case, we're talking about iPass, but I don't care whether you're selling cookies, cake, gold bars, tomatoes, carrots, juicers, health programs, training programs, whatever it is that you're trying to sell, in the end, you need to make your business operable if that thing were to go away. That's the real goal here. That's goal number one in your business. That's how you liberate yourself from anybody else's hand feeding you for the rest of your life, is very simply getting to a level where you can make it where you personally are able to create money from thin air, create a business from thin air based on any product, whether it's a product that you created or not. You see, what we want to teach you to do is we want to teach you how to take the products that have been created for you and start selling them. So that way, at the same time, these products can teach you how you could sell anything. It's literally a vicious cycle that feeds into itself. I mean, it is. Okay, so and there's nothing underhanded or immoral about it at all. It's simply a genius idea for generating information, power, leverage, income, right? It's a genius idea for creating and modeling a business. It's really what it is. So we're looking at basically the network marketing model based around digital informational products again. Okay, having those digital informational products is great. Now here's the kicker for what's going on with iPass. Let me take a sip of water here. The thing that's great about iPass, because we are not at all the only digital informational system there is out there. But the thing that's great about iPass, it's the best. I mean, it is by far the best digital informational product education system that you can build a business with. Okay, not just by using, because you are going to build a business by using the products and learning from the products as well, but you can build a business with these products. You can sell these products. Why wouldn't you? Why would any business who created some, why would any company who created something like this not empower you to sell them, right? So it's combined with like this affiliate marketing platform is really what it is. I mean, that's really what network marketing is basically affiliate marketing through networks, through human beings, right? And when we talk about networks, we're really talking about networks of actual people, right? Networks of businesses, networks of people. People are their business, they network. And that creates the greater business picture as a whole. But the cool thing is you only have to worry about your own space. You know, you don't got to worry about everybody else's space. Let iPass worry about that. Let the company worry about that, right? Let Empower Network worry about what Empower Network does. You know, David Wood has his own commissions, his own personal commissions from what he does with Empower Network. And then there's Empower Network, the business that you know, CEO Jonathan Kronstadt and all the people that are connected to the workings of Empower Network as a business in and of itself. iPass is the same exact way, right? So they're two separate things. And neither Empower Network or iPass is your business to worry about. That's David Woods and whoever's running iPass. I guess Chris Jones, that's their baby. That's their thing, you know? So you are you. And, you know, you don't have to be David Wood. You don't have to be Chris Jones. You don't even have to be me, right? You do what you need to be in this business in order to have it really take off for you. You need to realize in order to make it where you can market and sell anything, regardless of whether it's this business or something else, is you need to be you. You need to be you first and foremost. Number one thing in the world is to let the veil go. Okay, let the fake double life, in some cases quadruple life. I don't know how you say, like seven set tuplet, whatever, maybe. I don't know. But nonetheless, you got to let the veil. You got to let that really. Uh, Alter ego, I guess, is the best way to say it, go, right? Because there's a you that's inside of you. There's a part of you that's deep down inside that's the real version of you. Every single person on this planet has a nature, a true nature, and then a demeanor and what they represent, right? And in someone's nature, in someone's actual real nature, as far as who they really are inside, is very often not what they present to the real world. And especially when people get into the network marketing, the internet marketing business, you know, they get online and they want to promote a product and it's the first time they've ever done this, they tend to want to be someone else. Usually it's the person that they're learning from, the person that they discovered. You know, T. Harv Eker says at the beginning of his I guess lessons and trainings that he does, he says, you know, don't take my word for it. Is essentially what he says. I don't know the exact quote, but he says, you know, whatever I'm going to tell you, don't believe me. You know, do your own research and figure it out for yourself, right? And be you. So you know, here in this business system, it's got to be the same way, and that's the real key to becoming sufficient long term on your own. Marketing, whatever it is that you want to do, is being yourself, is letting the true self inside of you shine through. See, too many people come in and they say, "I have no experience. I've never done this before," and I did this for a long time. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm not somebody who's preaching from a position of you know, something that I haven't experienced in my own life and in my own business. I personally made this mistake. I made the mistake of coming in and I don't know if I guess it was because of ego. I went in and I said, I'm gonna be these guys, you know, or I'm gonna beat these guys, is even what I said, which I still think I can do, right? There's still time to do that. But I was set back in my training, in my advancement, because I was captured by ego, really, is what it comes down to. Okay. I was captured by the fact that in my own mind, I didn't want to do certain things simply because I felt that I could do it better, which may have been the case in some cases. But if I wasn't doing it at all, you know what I mean? Then why would I not listen to the person who's already generated a result and generally a really good one? right? So really that's what's going on in iPass is that there's a plethora of people. This is what makes the training and the quality of the education so valuable is that there's a plethora of people that are in iPass that are already having huge success. It's really like almost like anybody who's having success. Really, I mean, I'd love to see if there's a way that it can be done as like a study to see what percentage of people are in the iPass and Empower Network system the, relative to the greater success in all of the network marketing industry. I mean, you have to compile a list of network marketers. This is probably almost an impossible study to compile and a moot point that I would even talk about it. But I would venture a guess to say that it's probably a pretty significant number. I think we have more leaders in this company right now, and definitely up and coming, than anything else. I think this company's going to Amway status and well beyond. And Amway's got a stadium, their own stadium in Orlando. So, I think what this company and Power Network can do is just unbelievable because I really do believe that this particular company, and don't get me wrong, there's other companies like it and other people who are doing similar things what we were doing, but I do believe this company and the two companies joined together at the forefront of this revolution is a revolution. I mean, it is a revolution. I like to say the revolution might not be televised, but it sure as heck is going to be broadcast on YouTube and Google Hangouts. So my friends, you're here in the right place at the right time. Plug into these people. Learn what these people are teaching you. They're going to teach you how to become financially independent. But more importantly, they're going to teach you how to create worlds at your fingertips. Whatever you want, whatever your deep dream and desire is. If it means taking a pickaxe and a shovel and going in through your heart and figuring out what that actually is, then that's what you're going to learn. Okay? And then that's going to shine. You know what I mean? But each and every one of you, every single person that's listening to my voice right now, you have something inside of you, deep inside of you, that is yearning to get out there and make an impression on this universe. It is your world, my friend. The world is yours. You own it. The only thing you need to do is to believe. Do not listen to anybody who tells you that you're not powerful because you're more powerful than you know. I don't care what your handicap, your history, your past, what they say about you. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Fact of the matter is, you have what it takes. And if you don't tap into that and you don't let it shine, that, my friend, would be the ultimate disservice to all things. You owe yourself this. You owe it to yourself. Okay? So get in there, plug in, and be successful. I know you can do it. With that, I think we're going to get rolling here. Let's see what time it is right now. Going on right about a half an hour. So, as usual, I appreciate you all. I love you all. Each and every one of you who is on this hangout, I know that you guys are going to crush it. You're going to go out there. You're going to smash it. All we got to do is got to work together, be honest, get in there, plug in, and let ourselves shine. All righty? So, this is your boy, Dan DiBiase. As always, signing off. See you next time. Peace.